What's up, ladies and gents? This is Casey Kid, coming at you with another Destiny video. Today we've got a video I was not anticipating making. In fact, I had another video already set and recorded last night. I was going to release it today. It was about Shax's bounties. Chances are that is going to be the video we release tomorrow. But today something big, something huge happened at work, and I needed to do this video today whenever I came home. So we're going to split this video up into two things. First up is a little bit of a channel update, and next is a bit of a rant and a request for help, because I am absolutely going to need you all more than I ever have before. And that's saying something, because I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for each and every one of you. So if you enjoy this video, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Now let's first talk about the good stuff. Let's talk about the good stuff. In the beginning of January, we set a little bit of a goal for the channel. We set a 5,000 subscriber goal by the end of the year. And that basically was quadrupling the amount of subs that I got in my first entire year as a YouTube channel. So for me, 5,000 subscribers was a lofty goal. It was a lofty goal. It was a really lofty goal. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to hit it. I'm still not sure if I'm going to be able to hit it. But I will say that since then, the support for this channel has been absolutely amazing. We are roughly 50 subscribers away already from 2,000 on this channel. And considering that we hit 1,000 subscribers in November, that is beyond amazing. Some of the things that I've noticed is that on some days, I've seen people watching the channel for a time frame in one day. In one day, we've received people watching the channel for a week and 11 hours on one single day. That was amazing. It blows my mind that people were watching this channel for that long in a 24-hour period. In a 24-hour period, we had that many people to watch the videos and help support this. So that is amazing, and I will never truly be able to thank you enough in words. I just never will. But just know that I am extremely grateful for all of you stopping by and supporting this. And what I also did in the middle of January was release the hashtag #SupportSmallTubes, and that has been a lot of fun. That's been really cool to meet a whole bunch of new people who are also YouTubers, smaller YouTubers just like myself, who are creating content in a bunch of different games. Man, there are so many different games that people using the hashtag #SupportSmallTubes are using and playing. If you really like different games, you should definitely check out that hashtag on Twitter, because I make sure to try to go through that hashtag and retweet the videos and everything. Give a view, give a like to those videos, and you should check them out too, especially if you enjoy different games. So that's been a lot of fun and a lot of work. I mean, obviously, as this channel grows, it's going to be harder and harder to keep up with everything. The comments, the tweets, the everything, the requests. You know, it's difficult to stay up on top of things, especially with my schedule. It's not like I have tons and tons of free time, but I do the best that I can. And thankfully, this channel's been growing. And from what I've heard from some other people who have been using the hashtag #SupportSmallTubes, it's been helping out their channel as well. So I would say mission accomplished, at least so far. So far, the early returns are that things are working and going in the right direction. And that's awesome. Until today. Today, I had some really bad news. So let's back things up a little bit. Back whenever I started working for the company that I'm working for now, and I'm not going to talk about the company by name or what I do or anything, because we have a lot of confidential products, and it's really not their fault. You know, I don't want anybody to think that I'm getting the shaft or anything like that. It's just, you know, this side job that I'm doing is just being hurt by the stuff that's actually going on with my regular job. And, you know, I've got a lot of bills. I've got a lot of bills that I actually have to pay for, and that's why I have to work my normal job. And I can't really work doing this because this doesn't exactly bring in the money to pay the bills. At least not yet. Maybe in the future, but not just yet. Not just yet. But anyway, whenever I started working at my previous job, you all know the story that I was watching Twitch, I was watching Arleeson85, I was watching King Ithalian, and then eventually they made the edict that they were going to block Twitch. So no longer was I able to be a part of the Twitch community for my 8-hour workday off to the side. Whether I was able to make comments here and there, whether I was just in the stream able to have it up and giving my fellow streamers some views, I was no longer able to do that. So I felt ripped apart from that community, and I really want to stream on Twitch. I really want to stream on Twitch. and I want to become a part of that community as well as the YouTube community, but it's tough. It's tough whenever you don't have those hours in the day to spend and, form those relationships with the other awesome streamers. So I was ripped from that, and that hurt. That hurt, but what I ended up doing was I made the best of it. I made the best of it, and I just started focusing in on the YouTube. I focused in on YouTube, trying to go to other people's channels, watch their videos. Whenever I could leave a comment there. So I would focus in on YouTube since I could no longer be a part of Twitch. And then there's Twitter, which is pretty much the lifeblood. Twitter is pretty much the lifeblood of everything. It's by far the easiest and simplest way to reach out to everyone. Reach out to your fellow content creators. Reach out to your friends. Reach out to your fans. Reach out and just comment. Show people that you're supporting them. Show people that you're listening and that you're somebody that's alive and a human being, somebody that they can at least talk to and relate to, or at least, share a joke with, something like that. Twitter is the lifeblood of everything that goes on now. And today, around lunchtime today at work blocked Twitter. They blocked Twitter and Facebook because of something else that's actually going on with the company right now. They blocked it out of fear of just some other stuff that's going on. And my mind just exploded. I was like, I am just ripped away from everything. We're only a hair away from them having YouTube blocked. If we didn't potentially need to go on YouTube to find some videos of things, we might have YouTube blocked as well. So I feel right now like I'm just trapped in a little bit of a cave. I feel like I'm trapped in that I now no longer can reach out to everybody during the workday. From the time I leave for work in the morning until I get home from work, I feel like I'm now ripped away from all of that, from all of you. And that's tough. That is extremely tough. In fact, it's like blowing my mind, but I'm not going to let this kill the channel. I am not going to let this kill my channel. No way. I'm not going down. I spent way too much time, way too much energy trying to build up something here, trying to build up a community here, and I'm not going to give up. I am not going to give up. You can rest assured with that. The only thing I would ask is that I can't share these videos on Twitter anymore at work. I can't go in the middle of my day and put out a tweet for last night's video. I typically do that around lunchtime during the day. I typically, in the very early morning, whenever I get to work and I'm firing things up, I go through the hashtag support small tubes and I start tweeting out the videos of everybody else that is tagged support small tubes. I'm not going to be able to do that anymore. I'm not going to be able to do that in the morning. It's going to have to change. So what I'm just asking, if those of you are around here and you happen to be on a video and you like it, could you tweet it out? If you happen to be browsing the support small tubes and you see somebody's video that you really like, could you retweet it? Something like that to help out everybody, because, I'm trying my best here and I just am getting roadblocked all over the place. Just roadblocks constantly over and over and over again. And, it's not rock bottom. There are a lot worse things going on in the world. There are tons worse things going on in the world. But this is just what affects you and I. This is what affects you and I together. And obviously it is not like a death in the family or somebody I know having the dreaded disease of cancer. This is far, far less severe. But it's what affects you and I in our time together. And I'm just trying to figure out how to make the best of this situation. We're not giving up. We're going to keep fighting, and we're only several hours into this type of embargo on Twitter and Facebook, and who knows, maybe by next week that'll be lifted. It probably won't. It probably won't, but we can always hope. And until then, we have to make the best of the situation. And how can we make the best of the situation? How can we continue to get this channel out there and other people's channels out there during the day? We don't want these things to fall. We will not be bullied. We're not going to be bullied. We are not going to close up shop. But we have to do the best that we can. And by that, it means that I need all of your support. I need you to be my eyes and ears and fingers. And I need you to be my voice during the workday, because I can't do it. I won't be able to communicate with you on Twitter. I simply won't be able to communicate with you on Twitter during the workday anymore. So I am going to need those super fans out there. I'm going to basically need my YouTube mod community, which doesn't exist. The super fans of the KSIG Click. I'm going to need you so bad to be out there getting this stuff out during the daytime. I know there are things like proxies and VPNs and stuff that I could potentially do at work, but I'm not trying to get fired or anything like that. Work has set this stuff up, so I'm going to follow by the rules with all of that. And I'm just going to ask you if you can help me out. If you can help your fellow YouTubers out and myself, support Small Tubes and this channel. Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, the Taken King, and I'll see you around in Destiny. Thank you. Thank you very much.